Alright guys, this is Doc M with another Minecraft video. You heard it! And today, this is episode 40 of the Minecraft World Tour. Hey guys, glad you could make it. And yeah, I've been busy. You see, I'm on top of the tree and I'm just removing the top layer here because now I'm done with the roots. We will quickly have another look. You saw it in the flyby done with dock camera in the beginning already. And yeah, got a boat over there waiting for us. Let's get there, quickly hop in and ride around it a little bit. I just took the top layer off because yeah, now as the reference is no longer needed for the trunks, I can lower it a bit and start bending the tree because I learned from the last tree build, and yeah, we want to have a bit more of a natural look, and thus we gonna yeah, incorporate a bend. You can see how it cascades up here. This is how I try to create a transition from the roots. We might put some more down there. Also was contemplating incorporating some for the lower parts, using some darker wood, kind of simulate as if the tree was wet down there. Also, it would, I assume, it would show off better. I should have saplings around. I assume it, if not, well, we just pick some up over there at the ice biome. I assume it would show off better here, you know, because the contrast between the dirt and wood is not like super epic, and I would love if it would show off better. Because yeah, we have this steep mountain thing here going on. We don't have the green grass. That makes it a bit hard to get some contrast going, you know, so it really shows off and shines. But I think we're getting there. Also, you need to keep in mind we can work with lighting to achieve some better looks, but how it develops so far, I'm very, very happy. I think it already looks great. It really looks like an old tree foundation that is heavily grown in there. But yeah, with dark wood we might be able to put down some accents. And I think I want to check if I have some here, and later on maybe quickly run over to the ice biome, get a few saplings and start a small plantation. It's getting dark at the moment. That's pretty cool, so we can see how it feels. I don't have much light there yet, just some ambient lighting, and you can already see there's the entrance there. From around here, somewhere around here, I want a hanging bridge going later on when we come down the pathway which will lead up into the main house or the main storage room. It will be that one will be fully automated, by the way, hopper style. I want to have item sorting and all kinds of things. And yeah, I still haven't upgraded to 1.5. I will wait until the official update comes out, or at least until we get a pre-release, and then update time. I want to try to enjoy the releases as long as possible. Always so fast paced, you know, doing a lot of snapshot review videos and things. And yeah, this world tour keeps you grounded, you know, you stick with the game and try to work with what you got. So this is also one thing, this part of the world tour which is personally important for me. It's just my world playing in there. So last time you guys requested or had some concerns about the villages stopping to work because I block it all off. And as you can see right here, I have these potholes or light slots ever so often. Every 2-3 blocks, we make sure to let some sunlight in on top of the block that is basically representing a house, and that works. You don't have to have sunlight on top of all doors. There's a certain radius, and if you leave a 2-3 block gap like I did here, or if you have 2 or 3 of these slots along your villager spawning areas there, no problem. It will work just fine. I've been observing it. I've been blocking the top layer to see if nothing drops, and then I've been seeing if there's more iron golems coming, because you sometimes miss him, you can always see him, and it always kept on working until now, so all is just fine. We have the entrance over here already pre-made a little bit, and I made sure to have a smooth look on the inside, filled that in with dirt. It is not important, no, it will not be seen, because there where the wood line ends, the floor will be. So yeah, not really important, or maybe even 1 block higher. As you see, the entrance is 1 block higher at the moment. I might lower it though, not 100% sure yet. And about the floor design I also have to think, but for today, and I think I quickly want to head to bed over there. See you in a sec, make it day, then we can start building. Whoa! That's pretty creepy. Alright, be right back. So, in Minecraft, if you want to make nicely flowing curves, let's call it like that, you need to think about some basic principles of symmetry and how things work and how curves are, what is pleasing to the human eye, and a simple principle of arch building, quickly want to show that, I don't know if you know about that already, is I call it, or I often used it earlier, I have no name for it, but it's like you have to always go in the 5-3-2-1 pattern, or 7-5-3-2-1 odd number. So let's make a 5-3-2-1 arch. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you would come over. The next one few would be 3. Let's check that out. 3. Then 2. And 1. So let's get over there and have a quick look. So if you look at that, that is a small example now. But if you imagine, to keep that going, you make a 3 top and then you go down again, and then you would end up with a nicely flowing curve or arch. Keep that in mind for your builds. That always works, and you can extend that, and of course you can also make it larger. You could go, for example, 5-5, 3-3, 2-2, 1. You know what I mean? So, but always keep that growth in mind. It's always a +2 basically. And now we want to take this principle of bending things and creating curves, and we want to introduce it in a 3D shape. And we need to do 2 or 3 things at the same time. First of all, see right there, dang it, sorry. I was awake till 7 AM in the morning and played Feed the Beast last night. Totally groggy and blah, blah, blah. Okay, but if we look from here, you could see, well, of course the tree has different perspectives, but we're gonna take a reference point, and this is gonna be from here, because if we're up in our base, we're looking down, and that is where we want to have the best look. Bedroom's gonna be up there. You wake up in the morning with the morning wood. The Ironbark. It's called the Ironbark now. So, if you look at it carefully, you can see here the base comes up. So right there, the top layer needs to be shifted already. There would be a natural flow for the bend. So now we're gonna incorporate this. As this tree is fairly huge, I used a dirt pillar as a reference to kind of gauge. So the bend where this platform is, we slowly need to transition into the crown already. I want to have a smaller but stout tree, you know, strongly built. So right there, this is our goal. So we need to create a bend from here to there. And maybe we can offset it to the side as well, but you can kind of see where the shape should naturally start. So now we're going to take this principle. We're going to make 7 layers of shifted 1 to the side. Then we're going to make 5 layers shifted 1 again, and then we're going to make 2 layers. No, 3, 2, you know what I mean? Just what I explained there. Okay, so I think I got some wood, I got some more down in the chest. I might have to harvest some more, but we want to start that with the iron. You know, the iron shining through, we want to incorporate that at the last stage of the build. Okay, so I'm gonna get Doc Camera ready. Hopefully we can get a nice time lapse while he's flying around, and yeah, see you in a bit. It's a lot of work, but I think I got it planned out nicely. Yeah guys, and this is how far we came, and yeah, the song you can hear in the background is the brand new secret unreleased song by AsonID from Sweden. Yeah, kind of used this music way back, nobody knew him, and by now guys, I tell you, he really is taking off. His song Memories, we've been using that song quite often in my videos, has been played on national Swedish radio, and he's starting to make better collabs, and yeah, that is what can happen, you know, if you have each other's back. It's a nice collab with Ason, and I'm proud. Kind of discovered the guy, and since that that kind of inspired him to keep going. And yeah, it's really cool, you know, whenever he tells me about new developments with his music. Awesome. So shout outs to Ason. Thanks again for this great song. I hope you guys like it. Check out Ason's Facebook and so on, and SoundCloud. You can find these links in the video description as usual. And yeah, you can see we have this bend shaping out, and me likey. Right here we have quite some flatness going on. Still, you can see that. I wanted to go only in 2 dimensions, not in 3, but now I'm starting to shift out. Right on top there, you can see the pattern 7, 5, 3. Next would be 2. And if we go over there, let's try and see if we can hit the ladder. Yes, we can. We have to keep certain things in mind. That we cannot bend the trunk here indefinitely. If we look down here, there you can see the villager spawning slots. We cannot cover them up, so this is why I'm starting to, yeah, kind of go irregular shape here. We can see a clear pattern. You can see that very symmetrical. You can also observe that from the other side if you look down. But you always need some kind of a basic shape where you can work with. You can see that here. Here we go off the beaten track a bit because we're starting to bend over our villager windows there, so to speak. Up on the tree crown, there's no problem with that. You know, I can just have slots as well. But we need to make sure with the trunk, you know, be a bit careful. And now, as I said, you can see these dirt rings. I'm using them to help me think a bit, excuse me, and set things up. What I'm doing now is, before I was shifting every block this way. Now, every block basically goes forward and over. So this block becomes this block becomes this block, this block becomes this, you know, and we shift over. This block becomes this, and right here, slowly but surely, I'm making a transition. We still want to have the bend, but also go out to this side. We also need to be careful a bit. We can go one more block before we start to cover the windows. Here it's all cool. Here as well. We don't cover yet. We're right at the edge, so it's starting to get a bit, yeah, not perfectly symmetrical, but that's what we want. We don't want perfect symmetry in nature. And you can also see the idea. On this side, I got way stronger trunks. This is like a tree would be. You know, I knew I want to bend it towards this side and make it come out, yeah, towards us. You can see the dirt here a little bit, and there on this side we have this very massive trunks that even reach down, you know, because the tree needs more support on this side. And right here, where I can see the curve, and up there we want to make a blend in. We want to blend down, but that is a later job. For now it's the basic shape. And then we can also work with iron in here again, you know, to make it to really fit the Ironbark theme. And also we need to introduce some irregularities, but we can't overdo it. First we have to step back and have a good look. And yeah, now 2 rows of bending this way, but carefully. Then I'm gonna bring it back with the same pattern with the natural curve. So now we're gonna go 2, the row with 2. Maybe have the 3rd row over there already, but then, you know, starting to work our way back. First I need to see how 2 look. I always have to cut a lot of wood in between. But yeah, definitely taking shape. I got some on me. Should do the trick for a few rings up there. And yeah, I get going. Yeah. Ha. I've been doing some detail work. Whew. Man, this is a freaking epic build. It takes forever. Oh, Iron Golem just dropped. But you feel it? You're starting to feel it? Can see it? I got these dents there, and here I try to come out of the structure again. I might be able to put down some more wood there to give it even more 3D depth. And yeah, I'm not finished with messing about. I need to do a lot of detail work. Let's get down into the boat and ride around a bit. Here it might be a bit straight still. This side, I haven't worked on this side much. You can see that it's pretty symmetrical, but let's quickly go around. If we come around here, that is also pretty straight. I need to incorporate a bend. So, yeah. But I also have this dent here, you can see that right there, to give it more structure, but it's not finished yet. I need to bring this here up and merge it into that. See that little gap here? And also here we need some more roundishness. See that? That's too straight for too long. Cascading. And also some accents on the top. But it's very time consuming. Dirt pillaring up. Doing something, hoping it will be okay. Dirt pillaring down or cutting it down again and so on, and have scaffolding there. And I have to work all over the place, so it makes no sense to really set up ladders. So I'm trying to ender pearl around and yeah, back and forth. And yeah, it's okay. We're getting there. Right here you can see the nice curve. Here I also need to mold it in a bit. You see it's a bit choppy here. Transition. Up on top you got that little dent. I like that. It just needs to swing a bit more roundish here. And here the tree basically comes out. This line here needs to be double to make it a bit stronger. I already started it here on top. I need to blend that in. Yeah, and here we got the other curve, and basically right there where it accumulates a bit, I hopefully can have a little branch go out, branch off a bit. We'll see. And then here too, but I need to be very careful with the branches and the iron golem farm. I've been blocking off the drop shoots of the iron golem farms, especially the top cell, ever so often to see, you know, if everything is still up and running. But look good. Let me quickly get down. Need an ender pearl so we can have a few different angles on the whole thing. Yeah, I need to go to the end soon. I might work here for a little bit, so it's worth it. But yeah, I got some stuff to repair, so at some point I need to do that. Okay. The Endermen are taking a toll on the island, but I keep on refilling stuff, at least here in the close vicinity. Yeah. Looks alright from here, and here you could imagine iron shining through. Also there's a lot of mobs spawning on the ledges here, so need to do something about that. Probably will incorporate some lighting features to the tree as well. Most likely it will be automatic. That will be done then with the day-night sensor or daylight detector we get in Minecraft 1.5. With this device it can be done super simple. We quickly get up here. Ah, it's raining. Great. So we see it whilst rain. Yep. As I said, this side looks a bit too symmetrical still. It needs some structure, but we're getting there. It's just a matter of time. It's like sculpturing. Let's go over there. This is our prime look, and here we already have a very decent look. This is the view I'm most concerned about. As I said, we will be around here most of the time, and when we look out we want to see something nice, and that really worked so far. And if I can have this transition there as well, blend it in a bit more, and the curve is alright. With the structure we give it a bit more dynamic. Let me know what you think about the curve. I think the width of the stem is good. Now I have to imagine, as you see, here's our dirt marker. About there we ended with the 7 block line. And now we need to blend out already. And next up is a lot of bushes around the top cell here, lots of trees. I will do a dirt ring pretty far out and then try to work from below and blend it in. Last time I did the huge crown first and then later on it was a pain to mold it in, but if I start now, stop with the trunk about at that height and start blending over, it should work out nice. We definitely need a nice curve here going out. Yeah, it's like drawing on paper at the moment. Yeah, but it really takes shape. This episode takes a long time to produce because of the time lapses, but well, it's well worth the effort, I think. If you do a nice build, should definitely make sure to have it presented in a nice way. And yeah, I want to quickly do something else. I feel iron golems have been building up for a long time, so we're gonna grab us 2 TNT loads and quickly swim down. Take care of the iron golems real quick. It should be quite a lot. Yeah, you can see them there. The moment they're stuck on the lever. Jeez, man, how many is that? 150. Okay, let's drop them down to break that out for that. Here they sit. I have my water bucket with me. Thank God, yes. Water in there. Wash them all over. Ah, yeah, I love this. Could do this all day long. Power to the TNT. One. Definitely need a TNT killer for them. It's just too epic. Kablam! When they finally die, it's a huge blast. Okay, let's see. Let's toss the flowers for now. Okay, we got it all. So sweet. Alright guys, just another little flyby for you. I hope you like the details by now. I'm not 100% satisfied yet, but we're on a good track. You can see here, when we look up from here, that is an angle I've been looking at, and I'm making these cuts less sharp here, and up there we need to do something. But before I keep on going with adding more details to the trunk, I feel I need to start working on the top of the tree, on the leaves, on the leafage. Let me quickly get up. Night is falling in, girlfriend is calling as well. Sunday, we want to cook together, have a nice meal, kind of want to have it as a little ritual every Sunday. But yeah, man, hours of work. I don't know, I don't even know what time it is, but quite some hours, that's for sure, to get where we are now, and it's taking shape. The crown next, then we can think about how we need to let the lines flow so it nicely blends in. And also next time I might start already with putting in some decorative iron blocks, at least to test the look. And yeah, for the inside as well, we can have a look on the inside. It looks pretty messy now. Let's go there. Be careful, there can be mobs around. Yeah, that's how it looks right now. Not as clean as it was before. So in here I'm thinking I will go for a perfect square shape. I will look for the smallest possible diameter, put it in here, and make it look nice all the way up. Probably want to have some kind of a see-through effect here and nice lights, but I'm not quite sure. I have to remove all the dirt and then we'll see how it looks, but removing the dirt will also take a long time, so quite some work for me to do. Oh, back there, do we have some dirt aboard? Yeah, let's do this. 1 second here. Yeah, lighting would be good around here, but it is also something I wanna tackle in 1.5. Centralized day-night sensor, and then be able to switch on the lights on and off, around the whole island. Freaking epic, everywhere. It's insane amount of work, but at least at the area we are mostly at, should maybe think to incorporate it. But yeah, for now we are busy with the tree. Please leave feedback, please leave a like if you enjoyed the episode. It was a lot of work with the time lapses and flybys, but yeah, I know you appreciate it and I have a lot of fun doing it. That's it for today's episode. Have a nice rest of the weekend. It should be Sunday when this video gets released. When you see it later, have a nice day in any case. That's it for today. I'm out. Bye bye, guys. Hard to imagine still, and it will probably evolve a lot and change, and it's gonna be